Cheers all! Welcome back. Denizen of the Ages, joining you here near what I feel is getting close to the end of quarantine, probably far too soon for our own good. But, speaking of such quarantine, it's been brought to my attention that Katrina Velarde has been rather busy during quarantine. She's worked a lot, she's done a lot of stuff, made a lot of songs, worked with a lot of other artists. And I was told that I needed to check out Desert Song, with Katrina Velarde and Brenan Espartinez. So, let's check it out. It's been a long time since I listened to Katrina, and she's had a lot change in her life since I was last doing this. So, I'm really glad to see that she's moved so far above and beyond and risen out of some of the shackles that are sometimes imposed on a lot of Filipino artists. So, let's check this out. Play.
When all that's within me feels dry, this is my prayer and my hunger and need. My God is the God who provides, and this is my prayer in the fire, in weakness and trial or pain. There is a faith proved of more worth than gold, so refine me, Lord, through the flame. Triumph is still on its way. I am a conqueror and co-heir with Christ, so firm on this promise I'll stand. I will bring praise, I will bring praise. No weapon formed against me shall remain. I will rejoice, I will declare, God is my victory and He is here. You are still God. I have a reason to sing. I have a reason to worship. All of my life, in every season, you are still God. I have a reason to
This is very powerful on so many different levels. This is
the harvest, when favor and providence flow. I know I'm filled to be emptied again. The seed I've received I will sow.
Wow. 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 Beautifully done. Fantastically done. The editing, you know, there's so many challenges at working in, you know, social distancing, having to not be in the same building as others. I mean, and you couldn't exactly do all of this on one Zoom call. So, I mean, the editing behind this is a undertaking, and the fact that they got that done is just amazing. You know, and as to the technical aspects of it, you know, the music quality, the voice quality, well, we already know that it's amazing. You know, all of it, it's great work. I don't want to put anything critical into that. I want to comment more on the feeling that's in there. You know, like I said, it's powerful. I mean, talk about something like a motivational message to span the ages. I mean, we're talking something biblical proportions here. I mean, desert song, my prayer. I mean, you go all the way back to Moses, right? Leading them out of Egypt. What was it? 30 years in the desert. And what I get out of this song, what I get the most out of the song, what hits me the most, is that it's you always have a reason to not give up. No matter how bad things get, no matter how dire the consequences, no matter what the situation is, you always have at least one reason to not give up. No retreat, no surrender. This is the song to remind you that your cause is your strength. Your reason is your strength, and pushing on is its own victory. It's extremely powerful. I mean, when you break it down, you listen to it, and you get the messages that are being delivered. When you get the feelings from it, it is incredible, and it's something sorely needed, especially right now. Today's world, everything that's going on, it's absolutely necessary right now that we remember to not give up, that we remember that forward is the only way. There are no other options. There's no stopping. There's no going backwards. Where we are now is, think of it as a cusp. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to our reasons. We owe it to all of us, to everyone, to the future, to the past and their legacy and their everything that we're fighting against or fighting for. We can't give up. We got to have faith. My wife sometimes gets really angry at me because I have this overriding faith that things will work out. You know, faith, trust, and pixie dust, I like to say. And you know, especially in times like now, trying times with all the protests, all of the inequality and inequity, the the lack of decent civility and respect for one another. Right now, we need to remember that we all have a reason. We all have a reason to push forward, to rise, to be better, to show it can be done. Katrina Velarde, Brenan Espartinez, and all of your crew, thank you. It was an amazing song. To all of you, thank you for being a part of this, and please do your part as well. Just because everything's going to shit doesn't mean you have to. Rise up. Have faith. Love you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.